Hi, I'm Richard Blumenthal. I'm a licensed mental health counselor, and I've practiced and written about hypnosis for about 25 years. Today I'd like to address some of the more common basic questions that people ask me about hypnosis. First of all, what is it? What is hypnosis? Hypnosis is a very natural state of mind. It's different from your ordinary thinking because it deepens the focus of your attention. And the main thing about hypnosis is that you're involved more in an inner experience than you are in your outer reality, than whatever is going on around you. The feeling of hypnosis has been described as kind of a deep daydream, or when maybe you're staring off into space in a meditative sort of way. What's so valuable about this state of mind is that while you're in hypnosis, your mind is more open to helpful ideas that can be accepted directly into the way that you think. These ideas can help you to change or control specific behaviors and emotions, or even your health, really anything that the vast power of the mind is able to influence. But you may say, I've been this way for most of my life. Can people really change? It may appear sometimes that you felt a certain way or done a particular thing for so long that it seems like you've done it that way forever. But much of that, maybe even most of it, is actually learned behavior. Individual people may have tendencies, it's true, what biologists like to call predispositions. But how those tendencies are actually played out in your life depends greatly on what you have learned from your experience. Our brain learns shortcuts to dealing with familiar situations, so that our thinking actually goes through a learned pattern, which you might call a routine, that usually ends up in exactly the same place, giving you the same emotions, giving you the same behaviors each time a particular situation is faced, or even a similar situation. But you can learn a thought routine so well that it triggers an action even before you know it, instantly bringing on those behaviors and emotions so that it feels like it's automatic. That's where the hypnosis comes in. Because hypnosis is a wonderful, very powerful way to add carefully chosen ideas, new thinking onto that experience, so that you can then relearn how to think about something. But this time, with a very well-planned goal in mind. You can add on to that routine to create a new routine that ends up more in the place that you want to be. So the answer is yes. People can definitely change, and maybe even more importantly, you can definitely change if you want to.